LeBron James was holding a bottle of champagne when he walked in the trainer's room and said he was going to prepare for the finals. And with that, the Cavaliers are back. Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Lloyd, Cavaliers beat writer for the Akron Beacon Journal and Ohio.com, joined by Marla Ridenour, columnist for Ohio.com and the Akron Beacon Journal. Marla, tonight, LeBron, sensational, came to do what he set out to do months ago when he came back. He said tonight he was a big believer in unfinished business, and he's got the Cavs back where he wanted them all along in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, he talked a lot. He was very emotional when he came in the post game about, just how he didn't think they had, that he could lead these guys because they were so inexperienced, and how he's not very patient. He really didn't think he could do it. And, in every series they continue to surprise us.
Yeah, tonight was the first time where he acknowledged, I didn't think we could get here at the beginning of the season. I didn't think this team could make it to the finals. Obviously, that was before the trade for Kevin Love, the trades that brought him on Shumpert, Timo Mozgov, J.R. Smith when they overhauled the roster midseason. But tonight, he's fairly transparent and said, I didn't think we could do it. Another thing, he when he was in Miami, he guaranteed, 4, 5, 6, not 5, not 6. Tonight, he just guaranteed that they're going to the finals and that they play hard. And that was great to see. Switching gears to Kyrie, a little bit of a surprise to me that he came back and played tonight. We talked about it the other night. You said you were a little torn. I said sit him at this point. But he said there was no way he was going to not play in this game. After sitting out the last two, he said he wanted to be part of the closeout. He looks like he said he felt better than he has in weeks. So, maybe we can start to put this issue to rest with another week off looking forward. But, I guess it's pretty obvious, but how much different of a team does this look when Kyrie's on the floor than when he's not?
I guess it's just that it seems like maybe they're all more involved. It's not like LeBron thinks he has to do it all. It seemed like maybe the pace is a little better at sometimes, but he also, right out of the bat, he scores like 5 of the first 10 points or something. It's like you could tell he was back on, and I just thought that sort of turned the light on for everybody else too.
Yeah, I like that Kyrie was attacking early. He got to the basket a couple times early. I thought that was a good sign. Back in the locker room after the game, there was a little bit of a moment. LeBron with a bottle of champagne and Mike Miller and James Jones. We both saw it. Take us through it.
LeBron's got the champagne. He puts his arms around the shoulders of Miller and James Jones, and he says, the big three. And they just kind of stood there for a moment. I asked Miller and Jones about it, and Miller says, every time I get to the finals, I thank him every time. People don't realize how hard this is. So they just kind of wanted to share their own, like it was probably 60 seconds of, we did what we came here to do.
Yeah, the original big three, the fact that they were together in Miami. Looking ahead here, I think it's safe to assume Golden State's going to close this out. It's going to be a fascinating series, Cavs, Warriors. It's going to be difficult to beat LeBron 4 times, but the Warriors at least have the ability. They can throw a lot of different defenders at LeBron, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala, Harrison Barnes. They got multiple guys that they can use on him defensively. Give us a quick 15-second synopsis on what you see in the NBA Finals.
Well, I guess I would be leaning towards, the Warriors would have the upper hand, but, the Cavs have defied my expectations, probably 5 times just to get to this point. Can they win this game without Kyrie? Can they, it's over without Love? So, I guess I won't put anything past them.
It's fascinating to me because the NBA really started pushing Steph Curry as the next face of the league at the All-Star game in New York when Steph is all over Times Square on all these banners and everything. And now here we are in June, and it's the present of the NBA and LeBron and the future in Steph Curry playing for an NBA title. We'll be here to talk all about it. See you then.